Alright, hello and welcome. Once I get the game started up. Hello, Tammy. Welcome to the stream. Something about this track, it's still a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon thing. Something about this feels kind of Kingsfieldy. We start off strong with the customary temporary freeze while compiling. I like this one too. This one also has just like a vibe to it. It's like I don't know, it's hard to describe. I'd like my game to unfreeze. Maybe I have to click into it. So we're getting pretty close to the end of the big Demon Souls playthrough, right? And I'm having to start, there it goes. I'm having to start thinking about what I want to do after Demon Souls. Obviously, I'm going to take this run style, this playthrough style, through other games. I'm not going to commit to doing every Miyazaki game. That would be... that could be a bit much. I don't know. If it... We'll see how the Dark Souls Remastered run goes. We'll see how that does. If that one doesn't kill me... How about this? If one game doesn't kill me, I'll do the next game. If one game doesn't make me go fucking hollow, I'll do the next game. But I was also thinking about what other games I was trying to figure out what other games did FromSoft make before Demon Souls that were third person. And the main one that I can think of, because of course the Kingsfield series is all first person, Shadow Tower first person. Um, what other FromSoft games do I know of? Well, Ninja Blade came out 2 years before Demon Souls. Widely considered to be irredeemable garbage. But I mean, it is a game that they made. Armored Core? That's third person, right? Was just finishing up playing Ellen. How was that? I'm considering looking into that game because you've been talking about it, and the similarities to Kenshi, at least in terms of being like autistically number crunchy, sound actually kind of appealing. Did you see the video I sent you about it? I saw it. I did not watch it. I haven't watched it yet. I will when I have a minute. I just haven't had a minute. I was very busy yesterday. And then by the time I stopped being busy, I was very tired. Question? Answer. I mean, maybe. Answer. If the answer is I don't know, then what's your opinions about milking any resident/monster you capture? I'm gonna need you to provide a more specific definition of milking. Okay. The damage is bad. Sick. What if I two-hand it? This weapon gets almost no benefit from the physical stats. I'd rather not. Okay. So I can guess then. I'm not in body form. Okay. So I'm gonna swap out the cling ring for the regenerator's ring for while I'm going through the level. Let's see what kind of damage the Miyazaki sword does. Okay. Just as Count Dooku predicted, this is a way better weapon than the spear. It's really unfortunate, too. To answer your question, Tammy, I would probably not even engage with that mechanic. Oh, you know what? Can we... I just want to take a moment and appreciate the design of the Moonlight Sword in this game. In Demon Souls specifically. It just looks so damn cool. I love the concept of how it's like... It's got that sort of obelisk structure inside of the blade. The blade being made of solid light. Just the general way that they've made the hilt look. It just... This is a really, really, really nice design for the Moonlight Greatsword. And I kind of wish they would reprise this design at some point. Don't get me wrong, I like the Dark Souls Moonlight Sword. I like the Dark Moon Greatsword. a... Goodbye. Actually, does this thing have a... Let me see. Okay, so it's got 80% magic damage reduction, but the physical isn't great. And it doesn't have any... I should be able to get the same damage, 292, and if I two-hand it, 235? I think one of those guys I got counter damage on. Okay. So as for you... Alright. I need the two of you to cooperate because I'm trying to do some damage testing. Come here. Alright, 216. As for you... 191. So two-handing it actually does increase the damage. So two-handing a weapon seems to give you a small damage bonus on top of multiplying your strength times 1.5 for the purpose of meeting requirements and damage. Oh yeah, this thing also can't... Well, I mean it can, but it's really hard to make it bounce off walls. Basically, unless like the hilt hits the wall. If the blade hits the wall, it won't bounce, which is nice. See what kind of damage a backstab does. 459. Sick. If it counts for something, there's an option to filter out most of the unhinged shit. I mean, look, I play adult games that I found on itch.io quite frequently. I'm accustomed to unhinged shit. There are many games that I play that I actually enjoy that I lament that I can't stream because they're against TOS. I can't. It sucks that I can't just like mark my stream, mark a specific stream as adult, and then play a game that has adult content in it, because there's some games that are good games, they just happen to have like explicit nudity or something like that, which means that you can't stream them on Twitch, but I wish I could because they are good games. I guess I didn't attract the attention of the crossbowman. Hello. Sick. So this is another sword that... Oh god, fucking damn it, I get hit. This is another sword that goes through shields, which is really convenient. I don't need to grab every single piece of loot. Oh, god fucking damn it. There we go. Yeah, but you know what happened when Twitch allowed that last time? I didn't know Twitch allowed that at any point, actually, so no, I don't know what happened. I'm assuming that, like, some people... So, I know that there's at least one, flaw with the thing that I just suggested. There's one obvious flaw, that's that there's no good way to... Alright, that's open. There's no really good way of age verifying users without either doing the thing that they're doing with porn sites, where, like, they basically have to become extremely secure data storage companies because you have to give them your, like, personal, like, identification and financial information, or at least identification information. Alright, Estrava, face your destiny.
What on earth are you doing?
Hell yeah. Or just not being able to verify that somebody isn't a minor. I get it. I understand. I understand the logistical problems. That's why I said I wish that they could do this. Or at least I meant to say it. I wish that they can do this. I forget how I actually worded it. There we go. Teamwork. Look at that. See? Estrava, you're not helpless. I've still got to talk to him, don't I? Where is the telescope? Hate that feature. I'm really glad they removed that feature. 2 games from now. It took them until Dark Souls 2 to make it so that things don't immediately auto-equip onto your hotbar. This damage is not great. Oh, there went Estrava. See, I didn't kill him. He died because of a skill issue, alright? Which means that I don't actually need to deal with this area at all. They allowed for nudity and art only. People went apeshit and started abusing it. One person went above and beyond and streamed with a nude VTuber, and it was revoked one day after they allowed it. Can never have anything nice because of these people. I mean, we can't have anything nice because advertisers are so fucking weird about nudity. Like, you say, oh, they streamed with a nude VTuber, but, like, who's to say that wasn't artistic nudity? It probably wasn't, but also, like, if you didn't allow children on your site to begin with, we wouldn't have this problem. I mean, we still would because, look, I was a kid not very long ago. I know that they lie about their ages to gain access to adult content. So, I don't know, it's kind of, you're fighting an uphill battle, you know? Ow. I just think it's really fucking dumb how we, as a society in general, handle these things. Can you move? You're dead. How are you body blocking me? Move. I can't wait to see if the Moonlight Greatsword is actually better against phalanx than blind. It is going to be better against these guys, probably. Because we know how they love to spam that shield. I don't know, I feel like there's better ways to handle that problem. I also feel like a lot of the problems with allowing nudity in your content are constructed. Jesus Christ. Alright, one second. Ow, fuck. Shit, man. The running attack. Stop spamming your one good move. Your one cheesy move. You guys, I think higher new game cycles break the dragon. Let's see, then you have people in card payment companies going after Steam because NSFW games hurt women, etc. What? But they refuse to go after, like, OnlyFans because it's not, like, virtual body selling? Look, capitalism makes whores of us all, okay? If you want to argue that, it's exploitative to force people to sell their bodies for money, I have bad news for you about what a job is. Not to... I'm not saying that, that it's okay that some people get trafficked. I'm saying that, like, it's not that much different than the exploitation that happens with any employer-employee relationship. It's just more obvious. The harm is more obvious. Yeah, you get it. Alright. Get out of here, please. The fact that I can't one-shot these guys is a little concerning. Oh boy. Alright. First real damage test. Alright, a running attack kills. A rolling attack does not kill, which tells me that a regular attack probably doesn't kill. Look, I'm just tired of people causing issues for stupid reasons. I am too. I think that society in general needs to chill about, put the clean ring on. About, what would you say about, adult content in general. I think there's just no reason to put so much weight on it, I guess. Like, it's really not that... It shouldn't be that big of a deal. I want to try God's Wrath against this thing, by the way. Yeah. And... Okay, go fuck yourself. Oh boy. Well, okay, you know what? Goodbye. Holy shit, what is the range on that? It killed all of them. Yo, hold on. God's Wrath kind of goated in this fight? What? Okay. So we're doing that kind of damage. I think we might be able to attack faster with the Istarel. Hold on. Hold on. Alright. Let's see what kind of damage this does. That's a lot of damage. Hold on. Face the wrath of God. Alright. So it turns out both Blind and the Moonlight Greatsword are worse than just using God's Wrath against the, against Phalanx. Alright, we're gonna go back to the Nexus. We're gonna do the whole thing with the thing with the Monumental and unlocking, leveling up. I'm still not getting enough souls. Even in New Game Plus 4, this is the 5th playthrough. I'm still not getting enough souls for reasonable stat progression. As a reminder for anybody just tuning in or starting watching in the middle of the series, we still have stats left over from previous New Game cycles, the previous builds that we've done. So it's not exactly a faith build, but you know, we're using faith weapons, we're using miracles, we're using miracle, singular. I almost used triangle to try and pick that up. Been playing too much Elden Ring. I've been trying to work my way through Shadow of the Erdtree because I haven't actually beaten the DLC yet. And I feel like I don't want it spoiled. I don't want too much of it spoiled. I'm not like really meticulous about avoiding spoilers, but
yes, nothing.
I'd like to experience some of it on my own, you know. And so I want to get through the and beat the DLC before I can go and start watching anybody's Elden Ring videos that involve the DLC. Because now it seems like everybody, I've got a huge backlog of like videos that I want to watch from other people. On like Elden Ring runs that seem fun, that seem interesting. Can I get a... No, of course I can't get a level up. Why would I be able to get a level up? The at-work lurk is here. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. I have bad news for Moonlight Greatsword enjoyers. God's Wrath outdamages it. Against Phalanx of all things, you should have seen it. One cast of God's Wrath, and it killed basically all of Phalanx's hoplites. Just nuked them. I didn't realize it had such range. Like, I went around to the other side to take care of the hoplites on the other side, and I realized, oh shit, they're all gone. Oh wait, Tammy, check that. Is that a female Salandit? Because if so, that's really unfortunate for me to miss. Alright, we're going to run to Tower Knight. It's so weird that the Drake is broken on that first bridge, but like, she shows up over here. Actually, is that a she? Most dragons in the Souls series seem to be female, like they default to female. Unless otherwise specified. But, I think I remember... something about the smaller one being male, so the red one in Demon Souls. Alright. Out of the way, please. I don't know why the specific delivery of that line lives in my head rent-free. I like how every greatsword still proves that every build, no matter what weapon you're using, it's always good to have just a big beat stick that staggers things and does a lot of damage. Do I want to try out God's Wrath against this guy? Can I even get a cast off? That's the question. Alright. I don't think this game has genders. Jesus fucking Christ! Chill! What's wrong with you? Oh my god! Go away! Alright. Okay. Oh my god, the range these guys have on their crossbows. Excuse me? Hello? Hello? Wait a minute. I killed you. Did I not kill you? Did he not die? I'm sorry, I got interrupted by gameplay. I was gonna make a joke about the game being woke garbage because it doesn't have any genders. How dare they not have genders? Oh my god, you have 1 HP. They are surviving on 1 HP. How did I miss? Incorporeal blade indeed. Alright. Did this guy die? Yeah, okay. Got him. Ow. Bro has his own Wrath of God. Alright, get out of the way. And we can one cycle him. Technically. That was technically one cycle. Not the type 1 or 2 thing again. You know what? I've heard people complain about the type 1, type 2 thing. And they'll say that, oh, it's a woke thing. They're removing gender. Like, no, it's just a very common type of nomenclature in Japanese stuff. Like, obviously translated, but like, yeah, that's just a common way to like categorize things. Oh, you got type 1, type 2, type A, type B. Hoa type 89. Etc., etc. It's... And then, are some Western companies, game companies, copying this? Yeah. But, like, it's not... it's not a woke agenda type of thing, alright? And I'm sick of people treating it like it is and, like, getting super butt mad about it. Because it's really dumb. Like, however dumb a person might think type 1, type 2 body types are in a game, most of the time they are dumber for getting mad about it. Like, it's not that big a deal. Do we put anything in here? No, not soul remains. We're gonna need those for the annoying ass fucking laser ghosts. But I do want to dupe these because I'm running low on Newman grass. I guess the big thing with souls and higher new game cycles is you're not intended to use them to level up anymore. You're intended to use them to, like, buy consumables. I can get past it. The game isn't garbage. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's not something that I even register anymore. It was notable when I first saw that trend starting, but, like, I first saw it in Japanese games, and my immediate thought was, oh, they're using the same... It didn't... I forgot to check if I had it. Okay, it didn't dupe them because I had some in storage, and I didn't check to see if I had them in storage. But yeah, like, my first thought was, oh, they're using the same, like, type, whatever, nomenclature that a lot of, like, technical Japanese stuff uses. It's not even just Japanese either. If you look at, like, the Chinese military, they use a similar type of nomenclature. The Type 56 rifle is a very famous example. A great example for this is Dragon's Dogma. An example for, like, a game that is garbage, and so you're gonna nitpick every little thing about it because the game overall is garbage and you want to hate on it, or an example of, like, a game that is good, and so you overlook little nitpick things, even about the types. Oh, does it use, like, type whatever, type ABC? Yeah. For the body parts? Exactly, see? And, like, if it's something that somebody wants to nitpick, then whatever, but it's the thing that gets me is the people who are like, it's the woke agenda. Like, first of all, there isn't a woke agenda. Like, you're swinging at the air, you know? But also, I don't know, it's just, it's always the stupidest people who get the angriest about even a whiff of something that seems like minority inclusion. You're swinging at the air until you see Dust Bowl. What? Is this a reference I don't get? Oh no. Okay, so pure magic damage is not enough to save the admittedly kind of low base damage of this weapon. It does at least have the Greatsword Stagger, which is really nice. We want regen, please. It's a game on Steam. You should know by now, I don't play video games. I don't know about games. Wrong name. Oh. Dustborn. Ow. This is another one that I might check. Well, I'm probably not going to check that one out. I haven't heard anything about it. Okay. Get out the shield, get out the spear, and now we shield poke the dogs. And then we get fucking obliterated. By the fireball. Of course he didn't because it's garbage fire. Well, that really makes me not want to play it then. Which it sounds like is a good thing. I don't know, maybe... Do I... Oh my god, how does this do even worse damage? I guess it does swing faster. Does it have the very good R2? Oh, it does. Ow. Okay. Okay. That's the dogs down. Ow. I don't know how that second hit didn't hit you. Oh, this is good to know, actually. If the world resets, these guys' corpse still respawns, even though they themselves don't respawn. So that you can get... Ow. What an obnoxious enemy. Jesus fucking Christ, I just stepped out. Alright. Give me that booty. I love that I can't see your health bar now. Okay. The entire game is about using buzzwords against the government, and during dialogue you have the option for a trigger word to say that's racist, etc. Because, everybody knows appealing to the, ethical sensibilities of ethically bankrupt individuals always works, right? Everybody knows the way you defeat a racist is by pointing out that Jesus fucking Christ, man! Oh, I don't have the thief ring on. That's why... That's why I'm attracting all this attention. That's why the dogs... Get out of here. If only I had a plunging attack. Everybody knows the way you defeat a racist, especially a racist with institutional power, is by outing them as a racist, is by accusing them of being a racist. Because then they realize that they've actually been an asshole the whole time, and then they stop. And the good guys win, and everybody claps. Meanwhile, the way that my ancestors stopped racists was with something that Twitch doesn't want me talking about. No, I'm a small enough channel. I can get away with it. It was with guns. And before they had guns, it was with whatever they were using before guns. Jesus, the range on that. While being more racist yourself. Yeah, exactly. There's a certain political party in my country that could stand to take notes. I like how the ropes don't move. Why am I going hang on, why am I going down? I don't need to go down. I'm just wasting time. Why am I trying to go back? I don't need to visit the blacksmith. I don't need to go back to the Nexus. I don't need to do any of this shit. You know what I do need to do? Put on the cling ring and the flame resist ring. Top up my health. And go to the boss. There's no way I lose to the boss, right? Oh, you know what I could do? Actually, I wish I knew what I could do, because I had an idea, and then I just as quickly lost it. I love ADHD. It's the best. Ow. Oh, why does that hurt so bad? Oh my god, this fucking area, man. There we go. Wow, even after he takes fall damage. A two-handed R1 from the Istarel still doesn't kill. There's a possibility that I die in this battle. Done yapping, gonna go tend to my wound now. What fucking wound have you sustained? Alright. I pressed the button. Ow. Hey, can you stop that? Can you stop shooting the fireball and do that move? Thank you. Hello? I think that is less efficient than just, oh god fucking damn you. I think that's less efficient than just, okay, that one never reaches far enough to matter. Ow. Nope. Heal. Heal. Okay. You guys, I died to Pinwheel. Actually, does that one count as Pinwheel? It's more like the Fool's Idol is more like Pinwheel, right? It's the wrong way. It's the long way, and the long way is the wrong way. I stubbed my toe on the brick on the road by accident. Imagine having brick roads. I wish we had brick roads here. All we have is asphalt. And I'm sure there's a way in which that's worse. Oh, look at that! I don't even need the flame ring. Deceived. Yes, you're correct. I'm glad we're getting good use out of the emotes. Oh my god, this fucking guy. This fucking guy! Out of my way. Define asphalt, my entire toes hurt. I mean, it's just road. Oh my god, I didn't send the elevator back up. I wasn't expecting to die. Oh, shit. God, the camera is trying to kill me now. Alright. You know, the thing that I think makes the, the screeching that some people do about, body types in character creation even more ridiculous is the fact that, like, basically 0 games that do the body type thing in place of, like, a gender slider actually give you unlocked gender options or anything like that. Basically, all of them still lock you to, like, male and female options. They just call them something different. So it's not even like, oh, you can play a non-binary character in this game. It's like we're just standardizing the menus, you know? Okay, do the triple blast, please. You did not do the triple blast. There's the triple blast. Had to roll early into that one. Okay, I'm playing a lot better now. I have resolved my skill issue. I should not talk while fighting. And heal. In front of it. Ow. Okay, I rolled too early that time. Oh no, you know what? I could have killed her. Then I had enough time during the wind-up. Warning for an ad break scheduled for about when we kill this boss. Okay. Oh no! I stepped into the thing. Motherfucker! What ads? Yeah, Tammy, you don't have to deal with the ads. But look, Tammy, not everybody's been gifted. I can't believe I died to that thing twice. I should have healed. I was out of stamina. Okay, so if I'm not going to... If I'm not going to be casting for the fight, I should... use my shield, right? Bitch motherfucker. Bro chased me. You know what? You know what? Go fuck yourself. All three of you. All three of you get to die. Get out of here. You don't own that ball? Ha, no balls. I've been thinking about doing a streaming Pokemon Emerald Sea Glass again, because I really like the aesthetic of it, and it's also got some really nice quality of life improvements over standard Emerald. God damn it. Bro, get out of my fucking life. It's got some nice quality of life improvements. It's functionally a 386 hack. Because it makes all 386 Pokemon in the Gen 3 National Dex catchable. However, it's even better than a 386 hack because it also adds later generation evolutionary updates, such as from Gen 4 and Gen 9 with like Annihilate and things. And it has Tinkaton, which is objectively good. And I don't know, it's just a really nice... Oh, God fucking damn it. Don't hit me? Okay. Don't hit me? There we go. Okay, now we're in a good position. In a row? Can you fucking do the Grand Slam, please? Thank you very much. Trying to cut her dick off over here. You know? Gonna laugh so hard if you die a third time. I mean, honestly, so will I. Maybe we need a clown emote. I guess they already have an emoji for that, but... 2, 3... Ow. Heal, please. Okay. Alright. This is fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. That attack also has a weird hitbox sometimes that you can, like, roll up on. This is fine. Remember when we cheesed her with ranged attacks? Ooh, fuck, 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 fuck. See the weird hitbox he can roll up on. And we're done. Third time is the charm. Something something power of 3. Did anybody ever watch that that show on whatever it was called? I think it was on the CW at some point, but it was like on the WB channel or whatever before it became the CW. And it was about these like 3 sisters who were witches. And it was like a supernatural show. It was like a supernatural mystery kind of show, but it was also kind of a sitcom. And it was a show in the 2000s, right? But they had like the whole thing was like they very often solved problems with, quote, the power of 3. Is the one where one of the witches dates a devil and the other marries an angel? I think so, yeah. I remember there being this one guy who like showed up to help them every now and then, who was an angel. I remember the show as a fever dream. It was before Supernatural. It was before the actual like Supernatural show. But I remember like it's sort of filed away in my brain in the same filing cabinet. My mom used to watch that show all the time, which is hilarious because it was literally about witches and seemed to be written by somebody who had some knowledge of like Wicca and paganism. And my mother was a very devout conservative Christian. So it's really weird that she watched this show. Alright, let's go do the series called Charmed. Yes, that's the one! That's the one! I couldn't remember the title. Charmed. That's the show. Thank you, Tammy. You Googled that, didn't you? I watched it as well. I didn't know that it aired outside the US, actually. That felt like something that would be a very like domestic US type of production. Has a different title here in Romania. I mean, I would guess so. Did they air it in English? Oh no, do I die here? I die here. Damn it. I forgot the drop-down sequence. How many times must I die? It was aired in Hungarian? Okay. It's always interesting to see, like, the localization decisions made when a piece of American media. I don't actually know that it's American. For all I know, it could have been a Canadian show. I don't think it was. I'm pretty sure it was set in America. But to see, like, how they're localized, because usually what I see is shows from other countries that get localized, or at least translated, for an American audience. It's me. I'm the American audience. Jesus Christ, that crystal lizard saw me from a mile away. My turn. Have you seen Bud Spencer movies? I don't watch movies. I didn't really watch a lot of movies growing up, and let's see. I don't need the coin ring, I think, because what we're gonna do is we're just gonna we're gonna cheese this guy. This is the great thing about playing any caster build or any ranged build, you can cheese the Flameworker. And have you seen the Flameworker fight? Like, you'll want to cheese this guy. Come on, over here. Ow. Ow. Alright, I need you to get on one side of this thing, please. And then me get on... Ah, there we go. Sick. It just works. I want to ask, but at the same time, I'm not sure if I should. Ask what? Can I cast it one more time? I cannot cast it one more time, but it doesn't gray out the spell. I think I might have wasted one of those. How much younger are you than Kel? I'm the older one. What? What do you mean, how much younger am I? I think it'll take 2 more casts. Yeah. Excellent. So, the answer to the question, can you kill Flameworker with only Dragon God, is yes. Yes, you can. How would I know that? I'm pretty sure she's mentioned it. You might not have been there. But why do you... why do you assume that I'm the younger one? It's because I don't have a job, isn't it? I'm working on it, okay? I've been considering offering my services, making emotes for people, but honestly, I'm having a hard time coming up with emote ideas just for my own channel. And I mean, you've seen the quality of the emotes that I make. I have a very particular style. That style being low skill, high effort shitpost. I guess less emotes and more like stream graphics in general. There's definitely a market for that style, right? You're more timid? Tammy, I'm gonna fucking ban you. Timid. Can you believe this, bitch? What am I doing? Oh, yeah, Dragon God. At least from what I was told. So, yeah, I'm bad at confrontation in real life. Yeah, okay, I can see it. I can see the vision. I understand, I get it. I think Cling Ring is probably more useful than Flame Resistance, because I think he actually does physical damage with his fists. With his fisticuffs. Alright, DG. Let's fucking go. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Alright. It's the only reason why I assumed you're the younger one. In my experience, younger siblings tend to be, the more, like, outgoing ones. It's usually the older ones that are more reserved. I have a set of cousins to use as an example for this, actually. Where, like, the older one is very much the more, like, reserved, mature, you know, all of those sort of stereotypical qualities. The younger one is more, or the younger two rather, are the more like, I wouldn't say, I hesitate to say like they're not as mature because they're, well, one of them is 15. So, you know, he's literally a child. I like how Dragon God has like 2 sets of teeth. Yo, some of those teeth are fucking blunt. Behind the first fang on the top, bro has molars. Or maybe they're more like modified scales that are like dental plates. I remember reading about an ancestor, a prehistoric ancestor to sharks when I was a kid that had um, that was thought to have had dental plates, and I want to say it might have been an earlier artistic depiction of the megalodon. But I remember it having a very striking look because it, instead of having teeth and having like lips that cover the teeth, it had like it almost had like, you know how a turtle's beak is? It almost had like something like that, but it was like jagged. Like there were like multiple uh, calcified plates over it, and it looked really interesting. Let's go put that away because it's heavy. Oh, we still got the lava bow.
We are in.
I need to go kill myself. It's the only appropriate thing to do to celebrate defeating an archdemon. Honestly, we should be glad some of those prehistoric animals aren't alive nowadays. I feel like with current, the current planetary conditions, the most dangerous prehistoric animals probably wouldn't be doing so well anyway. I'm not even talking about like climate change or anything like that. I'm talking about like, oh dear, wait a minute. Oh, we have a problem. The problem is magic damage. Everything here is pretty resistant to magic damage, including the bosses. And basically everything that scales with faith does magic damage. Do we? Do we whip out the meat hammer? The tenderizer?
We are.
Look at that moveset. The absolute moveset that this thing has. But anyway, yeah, a lot of those creatures would have been, yeah, this does good physical damage, and it's faith scaling, which means that technically it's a faith weapon. A lot of those creatures were adapted to very, very different conditions than we have on the planet today. The megalodon would cause issues. I don't know that it would. It depends on where its main habitat is. It could cause issues for ships. If it comes up close enough to the surface. But I don't remember if it did. Hello? I pressed the button and it didn't. It didn't. First of all, something happened that canceled my sprint. And then also, who was constipating in the back there? Oh yeah, that's Rydell. Don't worry about him. We're ignoring him. I do really like that we two-shot these guys. That's nice. Remember the magic run? That sucked. Alright, this is about to really suck. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's great. So with the Cling Ring on, at 50 Vigor, Cling Ring with the Gloom Armor set, I have, what, 1,050 HP. At full Cling Ring HP, the Squid Grab one-shots me. Finally, in New Game Plus 4, the fucking squid one-shots me. Oh my fucking god, man. Oh my fucking god, man. I am going to need you to come over here. I need to take the Ring of Sincere Prayer off. Yo, running attack one-shots them. Hell yeah. Okay. Look, I need that Thief Ring. Especially here. Oh my fucking god, man. Oh no, this isn't the one. Oh my god. Okay. Gotta wait for this guy to come all the way back. Just creepy fucking creep walking. Honestly, I feel bad for the guy on the toilet. I mean, he lost his body. You can actually find his body. It has a very good... Holy fuck, I hyper armor through that. Also, thank you, Demon Souls, once again, for almost getting me killed by doing the wrong attack. Someone needs to bring him the quest item, Tushy Tales of Comfort. Wow. Come on, over here. There we go. Yeah, bringing this weapon was a very good idea. Give me that. I need you to fuck off. Oh. He wants TP. He needs TP for his bunghole. The game did the same thing again. Right there. Where it, like, canceled my sprint, even though I was holding the button. And actually, I can't help but wonder, does it do that because of something to do with Rydell's groaning. Is that what's canceling it? Oh my fucking god. Alright. One shots. What alias / title do you want in Aelin? You can call me Techie. Ooh, Jesus, that was close. Okay. Come on. The range on this... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We got phantom range. I think I'm beginning to see why people say that this is a really good weapon. Oh, man, it's got the range. It's got the damage. The second one. Tammy. Makoto is also a good name to use. It's my, my avatar's name. Because you know I'm not going to use my fucking government name online, right? Normally it's random and I have a mod that lets me change it to whatever I want. It's normally you can't change it? Okay, so wait a minute. Is this kind of like XCOM or other similar strategy games where you have you like recruit more units and like build your army? God, if it was like an open world sandbox Fire Emblem. Kenshi Fire Emblem crossover. Not really? Oh. Well then. So if you want to rescue Rydell, by the way, he's down in this direction. I don't... So I'm not gonna. It kind of is, but you only control your own character. Oh, okay. But you have, like, allies who join you. Oh, man, I can't wait to not be able to cheese the man-eaters. Whew! Okay. I'm really glad that that has, a maximum range on it. Okay. You know what? It would be poetic if my luck runs out on the luck run, and that's when I get... caught by that. We don't need Sage Freight. So I don't have to go back for him. But I do have to still go up here and kill the guy. Because if you don't kill this guy, the boss just respawns infinitely. You can basically recruit almost any NPC in the game. The only requirement is you need to have your charisma higher than any of the NPC's base stats. Okay. Okay. Interesting. And 75 affinity with them. So they have to want to fuck you. And then you lead them around by the nose. Good to know. Yeah, speaking of which, I'm kind of glad that it doesn't for streaming purposes. But does it strike anybody else as kind of weird that Kenshi doesn't have any sex going on in the post? post-apocalyptic, uh, lawless wasteland. Like, there's no prostitution. There's no, well, there is human trafficking, but only for, like, labor, like, slave labor purposes. It's never for, like, other reasons. It's just, it's not that, like, I specifically want those things in the game, it's just that it seems like it would make more sense. It seems like it makes sense for those things to be in the game. And they seem conspicuously absent. You know what I mean? Alright. Aelin has those. I see. Well, that's good to know. We're going to kill some of these guys because there is no achievement in the original version for not doing so, and they get in the way. And it's easier to kill them here before the traps on the ground become an issue. Alright. Oh no, her hitbox wasn't still there. Damn. Okay, there's one there. Hey, I picked the right one the first time. Sick. Get out of the thing. Okay. Ow. That's not the correct one. The correct one is back here. Somewhere. I think it's this one? Is it you? Ow, ow, ow. Nope, it's not you. It's this one over here. God fucking damn it. Man! God fucking damn it. These pillars provide no protection at all. I'm gonna have to give this place a bad review. God, there's no shortcut back to her either. Oh my god. Alright. That's fine. I died to Pinwheel. It's okay. It's not okay, but get out of my way. You wanna come through? Nice. I didn't even bounce off the walls. Can I bounce off the walls? Oh, I can. Okay. What's... Okay. So we do have a big overhead slam. Hello? Damage? It's the Zweihander. We can pancake things. Hang on. I had to raise my charisma by... Oh, wait. It's not animated, though. You just get text bubbles and the sprites bumping. That's it. That might not be against TOS. I'm not 100% sure. I had to raise my charisma by eating food that raises it, raising skills associated with it, and playing music. But I couldn't do music early game because if I performed that badly, the villagers would just stone me. I mean, honestly, if they hand you the auxiliary chord and you play shit, whatever happens to you is justified. Okay. At least there's only the two um, squid, squid boys. But then there's also this fucking thing. No, no, no. Worst part is the town guards just let it happen. Yeah. Oh no, now we've gotta fight. We gotta fight the plague child. We gotta fight, I don't know why I keep wanting to call this character Bashful Ray. Hang on. Can I? No. Cool. Man, the buckler's a pretty good weapon in this game, it seems. Alright, get out of here. I don't need your drops either. Maybe I will look into Aelin, though. It seems... It does seem quite Kenshi-like. Okay. Hold on. Oh. Where did she go? What? Why? Why would you just disappear on me like that? I'm being ghosted by Proto Ronnie. Wait. Hang on a second. I can't help but notice. The clones didn't spawn. Okay. Okay, so it's not you. It's you. Gotcha. Demon was destroyed, he revived, blah blah blah. Head up here. Skip the gargoyle scene. Get to Anor. Never mind. Welcome to the Nightmare of Mensis. No one's ever made that joke before. Least of all me in this very series. It's a good thing that we have the cleaver. Slow clap. Thank you. Thank you. I'm hilarious. I'm well aware of my prodigious comedic skill. I wish I could play Bloodborne on stream. But I can't. Because it's a console exclusive. Why is it still a console exclusive? I mean, I know that we finally have PS4. Actually, I think we've had it for a couple years. We have PS4 emulation now, but like, there's no fucking way my computer can run a PS4 emulator. A better question, where's Bloodborne 2? Bloodborne doesn't need a sequel. Now, a game kind of similar to the concept, like conceptually similar to Dark Souls 2, where it's like the same mechanics and set, well, the same base mechanics, and set in a similar feeling setting, but with different characters, some recurring things, some things that harken back to the first game, but its own game with its own identity, that could work. I think that's what, for a game like Bloodborne, I think that would be the best, quote, sequel. Not like a story sequel, but just like explore a new story with a similar vibe and the same like mechanical system. What was I doing? Oh, right. Getting rid of my body form. Okay, time for my favorite level in the game. Not that. Time for my favorite level in the game. I know people were kind of dissatisfied with Salt and Sacrifice because they were expecting Salt and Sanctuary 2. But honestly, the fact that it was a new story and a new, kind of a new style of game with some returning mechanics, and a similar atmosphere, but like, and set in the same world, but, you know, new story, new characters, etc. I think that that conceptually, that was a good way to handle a second game in the Salt universe. Because Salt and Sanctuary didn't need a story sequel. We just wanted more of the gameplay, you know? We wanted a spiritual successor more so than a true sequel. God damn, this thing slaps. Like, yeah, it swings slow, but like, do you need more than one or two swings? The chords are easy to miss? Wait, what chords? I like how I can't turn the camera and Bloodborne. Oh, the umbilical cords. Right. I mean, I know where they are, and there's 4 of them, and you only need 3 to fight the, like, hidden final boss. So you can actually miss one, but it is, I guess it's easy to miss. You know, if you'd never drop down and get to the abandoned workshop, that's one right there. And then if you also don't do Ariana's quest and or kill imposter Yosefka before she goes into her, like, birthing orgasm scene or whatever the fuck whatever the fuck was going on, yeah, if you miss more than one of them, then yeah, you're locked out of the secret, the quote secret final boss. Goodbye. God, I love doing damage. And I know that this is less of a faith weapon and more of a quality weapon. Oh wow, look at that. An enemy that actually takes multiple hits. Well, I mean, that one takes multiple hits too. Yep. Wow. Okay, never mind. Are you... Yeah, it just one-shots them if you hit them with a running R1. Cool. I have a friend who streamed it. Has problems with the workshop pit one. You mean the one in the abandoned workshop? Yeah, that one can be easy to miss. I can see that. Ooh, I got a twofer. Ooh, I got a twofer. Nice. I love that. I love that you can hit multiple enemies in these games. You would be surprised the number of action RPGs out there that just don't let you hit multiple enemies with your weapon's hitbox with one swing. Or they, like, lock that ability behind a certain weapon and a certain perk or something. He died, like, 20 times trying to get down there. Yeah. It's very particular. I've played through the game so many times that I... Oh, wait a minute. I want to see... the backstab damage. That is juicy. Oh my god. Finally, a way to deal with those guys. Oh my god, good weapon? No one's ever said that the meat cleaver was a good weapon before. I have very unique opinions. I mean, to be fair, it is a correct opinion. Like, it might be a common one, but it's a correct opinion. He just got clapped. Yeah! That's the greatest shit I've ever seen. Do you have problems with Black Phantom Squid-Face Jailers? Worry no more with... I forgot the elevator was that close. I thought I had to go up more stairs. God fucking damn it. My favorite level in the game! Get me out of this place. Anyway, well, what was I saying? Yeah, do you have problems with Black Phantom Squid-Face Jailers? Worry no more with the new and improved Meat Cleaver. It does fat damage. What more do you need to know? As if that's not enough, it also staggers like crazy. And the R2 pancakes everything in sight. Don't miss out. Order now. For only the low cost of a boss soul you weren't going to use any— I hate this fucking guy. Stop backstepping. Stop backpedaling. God, you're so annoying. I'm just gonna treat those things as, the type of enemy that you're really not supposed to kill. I'm just gonna assume you're not supposed to kill them. You're not supposed to chase them down. You're not supposed to go to the trouble of killing them. You're supposed to just dodge around them. You just run past them. One of the few enemies in this game that you simply just run past. Alright. For only the low price of the Swollen Demon Soul, because you weren't using that for anything anyway. genuinely, like, the best thing you can do with that, with the Adjudicator Soul, is go to the Dregling Merchant, buy the club for, like, really cheap. Go to Blacksmith Ed, get the meat cleaver for like 1,000 souls or something. Best investment in my fucking life. Look at this thing. It trivializes the worst area in the game. Well, it trivializes the worst area in the game if I don't die to gravity, which is still a problem. Yeah, what more could you want? Pancakes? That damage? Imagine if we had a weapon to kill gravity. Elden Ring. Where is the gravity-slaying armament? Forget God. Gravity is the only thing I fear. I love that, after the... There's, like, no delay in recovering stamina after the R2. So you can just repeatedly pancake things. Watch, I'm not even gonna backstab this guy. All I'm gonna do is just pancake him. I'm just gonna stun lock him. Look at that. Have you ever seen a Black Phantom jailer trivialized so thoroughly? What a great weapon. The R2 doesn't do enough damage to one-shot those guys. What a shit weapon. Oh, god fucking damn it. Okay, so it does have a sweet spot. I mean, kind of. I think the whole thing is the sweet spot, except for the tip. That's literally it. Just hit them with anything other than the tip. Gravity has claimed more lives than any monster in any game. True. Gravity is always the true final boss. You regained Lost Soul. That's nice. I don't care. I don't need it taking up my entire screen. Okay. Elevator, please. Elevator, please. Ah, here it comes. This one's very long. Maybe we should have some stairs up to it, so that it doesn't take so long to wait for the elevator itself. You're just standing there, waiting, 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 waiting. Oh, here we are. The second one... Oh, wait, hang on. I missed a thing. Kill these guys. Drop Brain Immensus. I once played Fallout 3 with 2 mods. One made the nights pitch black, the second one was Pyramid Head hunting for me and he could appear anytime. Why would you do this to yourself? That sounds like a nightmare. Okay. Because I wanted a challenge. I feel like anything that makes the night pitch black, I have trauma. Wait, where's this? Oh yeah, okay, this goes... Yeah, this is where I want to go. Okay. I have trauma from trying to play, some Minecraft mod that had Greg Tech. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I don't want to get hit with that. Because the big stab that these guys do and the big slam that they do. Why are you slamming your rapier into the ground like it's a greatsword? But anyway, it does a lot of damage. What happened was he ended up catching me with my pants down during the night while I was traveling, and I was shooting at him while backpedaling. I backpedaled off a cliff, so gravity got me. You should have used the Become Ethereal shout before going off the cliff. Rookie mistake. Okay. I think this guy comes down to about where this pillar is, or thereabouts, somewhere in here, and he turns around there. So I'm just gonna sit here and, what is this aura coming off of me? Like, I was gonna say something about my leg jittering, but what is this black aura coming off of me? I'm not poisoned or anything. Yeah, I wish I saw the cliff. Lamau. Alright. Boop. Boop. And boop. Easiest run up this stairway of my life. Also funny you mentioned my leg. Oh no. Oh, I thought these chains were translucent for a second. I thought that'd be really cool. Spectral chains holding the tower up? That'd be sick. I'm gonna have to write that down for my game. Tower held up with spectral chains. That's cool as fuck. I also had a death sound replacer. Whenever I died, you would hear the my leg from SpongeBob. In New Vegas, I have Knuckles. Oh no. That's good. I love sound replacers for games. For just like... Oh my god, okay. I need you to stop biting yourself. This ain't that kind of dungeon. I need you to come over here. I'm on a timer. Oh my god. Ow. Bro, I wasn't even stood up yet. I wasn't even stood up yet. Just for a friend, I replaced the stim packs in New Vegas to Red Bull, sound, and model. Did you replace the animation so that they drink it instead of stabbing themselves with it like an adrenaline shot? Because that would be the extra little bit of effort that would put it up into peak mod territory. It was funny they were stabbing themselves with a can. Oh my fucking god, I forgot this guy was here. I'm sitting here running while looking at chat. Now, speaking of chat, you guys are about to get hit with an ad. Sorry about that. Man. The thing with the man-eaters, right, is they're not even... Like, yeah, it's a difficult fight. It's a straightforwardly difficult fight, but it also has bullshit on top of that. Like the thing that just happened. Literally, I ran out of iframes before I could move. I'm pretty sure. I was spamming the roll button. I am pretty sure that I just ran out of iframes before I could move. Where the fuck are you? Okay, he's coming down. Did a lot of modding for Skyrim and Fallout games. I wouldn't mind getting into Skyrim modding, except that I've taken a look at the creation engine, and I feel really bad for Bethesda devs having to use creation engine because it is not fun. Okay, there we go. Jesus. Okay. Alright. Alright. I rolled through that, but okay. Sure. Fine. Why not? I whiffed the first pancake, and that was really unfortunate. Alright, so I need to hit the scorpion. I need to hit the scorpion with a running R1 to rock it like a hurricane, and also to kill it, because, you know, that's the more important thing here. And then yeah, the only other... Yeah, the only other enemy is that Black Phantom. Tammy says smooch. Why? Who? What? No. But yeah, creation engine fucking sucks. So bad. You got smooshed by it? Oh, the fucking... Yeah, the squid. The squid man. Little known, much less wholesome, evil cousin to the scat man. Why does it take... Wait a minute. The first time it took, I'm not gonna bother picking up my souls. I already lost 300,000 souls. Wow, that's half a level. The first one only took 3. Did I get like a damage bonus from somewhere? I don't know. I don't understand how this game works. I don't understand anything about this game. I'm running completely blind. This is a first playthrough. I have no idea what's going on. I took 3 because you backstabbed? I didn't backstab, though. Hit him with an R2. You can't backstab with an R2. Ow! Oh, that hurt. Okay. Well, he's coming up here. Okay. Okay. Alright. Now he's flying. And now he's coming back. I think. Should be coming back. Yeah, okay. Come on. Come on. Over here. Over here. Wait, can I hit him through here? Ow. No, but he can hit me through there. Which is great. Come on, you're wasting so much fucking time, man. You waste so much time. That was not a fair trade. Well, maybe it was a fair trade, because I'm just playing badly. Okay. What I need to be doing is coming over here. And then smack him. And I need to maintain full health. This is the main thing that... Oh, that's why. Damn it. Oh man, he went for the kill. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, no. Not two of you at once. I don't want to fight two of you at once. Gonna run over to the other end of the place. One of them is following me. The other one maybe lost aggro? Maybe? Damn it. No, the other one did not lose aggro. The fuck are you doing? Oh no, he's buffing up, okay. We top up. Where did you go? I cannot see shit. Oh, okay. I didn't get flattened by that, which is nice. Oh my god. Okay. You. Out of the way, please. Okay. This is fine. If I could stop getting hit, that would be nice. But that one is now de-aggroed. This fight does actually kind of break when you use the thief ring, doesn't it? And not always in a way that's actually beneficial to me. Come on, man. Okay, he's gonna go and run that loop again. He's gonna run around there and fly. He's over there. Now he comes back. And now, okay. No, he's not de-aggroed. God fucking damn it. Alright, so during part of that animation, I do have hyper armor. Okay. Come on. Come on. Oh, good. There we go. It took him a second to realize he was dead. Sick. Okay. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. Now, the unfortunate thing about that is that now this guy can't do the buffing animation because he doesn't have a tail anymore. And that means that I can't exploit the buffing animation. Okay. I just need to hit him once and then roll away. That's what I need to do. I can't exploit the buffing animation to get a couple of hits in. But, alright. I don't know how I didn't get hit by that. Should be over. Yeah, it's over there. Oh, god fucking damn it. Okay. It almost feels like he's, like, playing dumb to try and lure me in when he does that. Which, that'd be cool if it was an actual feature, like he pretends to de-aggro to lure the player in. This is definitely not pretending to de-aggro, because it's just giving me a free hit. Over here? Over here? Hello? Come on. Come on! Cool. Alright. Come on, land. So I figured out why they do this, by the way. Why they, like, fly around like that, and it's always in the same patterns. It's because there's actually invisible pathways that they, that only... the gargoyles work like this, too. There's invisible pathways that only they can actually stand on. This is actually a walking animation. Or rather, it's coded as a walking animation. I missed. And they're quote walking on a on an invisible platform. Got him. Because it's actually really hard to code flying enemies correctly. I can't wait to pancake the Black Phantoms on the next upcoming staircase. Let's go do that. Right after a word from our sponsor, Soul Form, which we need to reclaim. Do you have problems with world tendency? Does the game becoming more difficult scare you? Worry no more. Just fucking kill yourself and enter Soul Form, where none of your decisions, none of your terrible strategies that get you killed can possibly affect your world tendency in a negative way. Don't delay. Try Soul Form today. Disclaimer, this is a joke. Especially the kill yourself part is in the game. Okay, don't fucking at me. Okay. Hey, look at that. We can one-shot these guys. Big, fat damage. God, the staircase is so long, too. Like, that's the other problem with it. Okay, good. It's still a 4-hit. I was looking at that health bar and thinking, that might take 5 hits, and I don't know if I have enough stamina for that. Okay. Black Phantom. Second Black Phantom. God fucking damn it, now I die. Now I die. Now I simply just die. One wrong move. One mistake. Maybe I should have just done a Soul Level 1 playthrough. instead of doing this convoluted shit. Alright. First Black Phantom. Come on. Down here. Oh no. Oh my god, are you going to develop dementia? And forget that I exist? Holy fucking shit. New strategy unlocked? Don't care about souls. Alright. Get pancaked, nerd. Literal nerd, you're a fucking int build. Magic build, you know what I mean. Oh, okay. Can I pancake the old monk? That's the question. Boop. Oh my god. The quality of a build is determined by how badly you can bully the old monk. Naturally. Oh, this guy's also got the gloom armor. Ooh. Okay, those things don't hurt as much as I thought they would. Individually. Okay. I'm glad they don't, like, go in waves like Najika's homing soul masses. They just all go at once, so if you just, like, roll to the side... Ow. God fucking damn it. I did the shove animation. I thought he'd come over here. Oh my god, okay. Don't fucking uppercut me. Don't go Street Fighter on me. What's wrong with you? Oh my god. Stop rolling into me. This is some very funny music that's playing. Okay. Bro. Bro. Chill. That almost went very, very poorly. Can we just take a moment to look at this boss arena? First of all, who the hell leaves chairs that you can't just roll through? Just lying around like this? Annoying. Oh, wait, do these... Okay, no, the chair pieces don't keep physics on them. But wait, we can smash these. Can we smash these? No. Okay. Oh? Huh. Why are all these chairs just piled up? It looks like, it looks like how people used to pile up the chairs after orchestra practice back in school. This is not the correct way, by the way. They were supposed to stack a lot neater than that. Alright. That's 2 archdemons down, and honestly, the worst... Well, the most annoying area done. What do we have next? Magic is good in World 4. Thrusting is not terribly good in World 4 because skeletons. It's good against basically everything else in the game, just not skeletons. And also, thrusting damage is not really a factor here because, oh no, it does 26 combined physical attack. Its magic damage is also not great. It has the Istarel should theoretically no, because it's split damage. It should have similar AR. Oh, actually, it has exactly the same AR as the Sword of Moonlight. Cool. Why is it so bad? It even has 100 less durability. Wow. I'm sorry if that's particularly crackly. I don't know what the deal is with it. Alright. Now. I'm gonna go and... I'm going to remember to take out my Newman grass this time.
Think I was what? We are. Thank you. I was.
Oh, wait. Wrong thing. Oh, we want to take this out. Yeah, I'll just take 99. Sure. It's very light. It's fortunately very light. Now we start on World 4. I have about an hour left. You know, I thought the Faith build was going to suck really bad. This has actually been surprisingly smooth, despite dying twice to the fucking armor spider of all. Can you chill? Can you bounce off my fucking shield, you asshole?
I have a proposal for you. Don't be afraid.
I'm not interested in proposals, my friend. Come on. I love just losing all of my stamina. Bruh. This is fine. Everything's fine. I'm good at video games, I promise. Alright. Come down here. Bounce off of me. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Asshole skeletons. Jesus Christ. Sit down. Fucking hell. Alright, adjudicator time. Almost. Almost. It's almost adjudicator time. Wait, am I gonna need... Hang on. I have 184 flame arrows. I'm trying to think if I'm gonna need more. I can always come back and free Blige. If I need arrows. Boop. Have I gone even once the correct way? No, I haven't. My god. Doing 0 damage. Wow, I have, iframes during the... during the fog wall. It's amazing. I can't wait to play Dark Souls 2. I do actually really enjoy a lot of things about Dark Souls 2. That's not one of them. Alright. I'm going to assume that if this guy actually hits me, it's gonna hurt. Real bad. But that's if he hits me. Hello? Oh wow, this is actually doing a small amount of damage. Oh my god. Oh ho 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 ho, the damage. Oh, the damage is so bad. Oh my god. I'm going to assume that that's not anything to do with the weapon. That's just... This is the 5th playthrough. Alright. Alright, I need you to turn around. Come on. Skillfully dodged that, that attack. It's looking like a... Oh, goddammit. I thought I could, like, aim it upwards. And get one last attack in. Come on, turn around. Sleepy. That's, understandable. Turn around. Turn around. I do have to wonder if maybe this guy has, like, some kind of a prototypical stance bar? There we go. Okay. I wonder if the Ring of Magical Sharpness would boost the damage of the Moonlight Greatsword. I'm sure somebody's tested it. I'm sure I could find, like, data on this. You just know with this arena, if there was plunging attacks in this game, that this guy would be, like, the trick to the fight would be plunge attack him. This guy would be the plunging attack tutorial. I mean, look at that. Weak point on the top of his head. You start the fight above him. You can turn around. The room is small enough and he's fucking fat enough. Jesus. You see? Oh, I've never seen that attack before. No, it can't be a prototype of the stance system. Because it doesn't seem to decay. I think it's just a number of hits. Similar to Ceaseless in Dark Souls 1. How you knock him off the cliff. It's like based on a number of hits, not an amount of damage. Alright. The next level, as we know, is very easy. And I'm definitely not going to die. So to be safe... Tammy, is that an Alexander Elden Ring emote that you have? That's adorable. I love it. It's a universal Twitch emote? Everybody has it? Sick. Wow, Twitch did something good for one. I want to know, what is the deal with... Hold on. Do I get more HP? Okay. So look at my HP bar. I got the Cling Ring on. And my HP bar is almost level with my magic bar. When we go back... Because I think this might be a tendency thing. Yeah, look. Now it's longer. I have more HP. It's gotta be a world tendency thing. Oh, man. I like that cutscene, but why is it a cutscene? I get why that one's a cutscene, and it's merciful because this guy is otherwise a huge pain. I don't want to get sniped. Alright. Okay, let's go down here. Pull that guy. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Ow. Come on! Finally! Jesus! Get up here. Okay. Ow. There we go. The skeleton's canon death. The hell am I stuck on? I got stuck on something. Why are you taking 3 hits today? You're an archer. You're a ranged build. And a skeleton. Alright, come on. Over here. It's called Podfriend. Everybody, be sure to use the Podfriend Alexander emote to announce your presence. It looks like he's waving. That's so cute. That is so cute. Got some full moon grass. I want Soul remains, please. And I can also get some soul remains right here. Alright, I want to hit that pillar. Wait a minute. I feel like if I was at full health, I wouldn't have died there. Come on. Up here. Okay. One down. Top of the stairs. Oh my god, the camera. No, you cartwheeled the wrong way. Oh my god, it does take 3 hits. That's so obnoxious. Why does it take 3 hits? Come on. Come on, over here. Ow. Okay. They cannot stagger. Or I can't stagger them with an R1 at least. Or maybe they just have hyper armor. I don't know. It's hard to tell. So we don't even try to fight them. Cool. I love enemies that you're not supposed to even try to fight. That sounded sarcastic. I actually do think that enemies like that have a place. And here is a perfectly fine place for them. You just... They're easy enough to run past. Ow. Fucking dick. Alright. Top of the stairs, run back. Oh my god. Hop up? Okay. Ow. Ow. Oh my god, this is so finicky. Get fucking out of here. Okay. And we're good. And now I just need to get past these guys. So let's see. You're gonna... Ooh. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Ooh, that's not the attack I was expecting. I was expecting, like, the big overhead slam. If I do that, you walk off. Sec. Also, that's a much easier pillar to hit than the other one that I was trying to hit before, or I was going to try and hit before. There we go. Don't do that. Okay. This is fine. Oh my god. Ooh. Laser. See, this is why it's bad when they don't walk off. Okay. Okay. We're fine. This is such a stressful run. You have to make the entire run every time, which is why it's a good thing that the boss is basically free. You just have to not get hit. Literally just don't get greedy. Oh my god, I do no damage. Okay, move. Out of my way. Out of my way. I need to get through before you respawn. Ow. Ow. Oh boy. Everything is fine. That wasn't scary at all. Oh. I hate this run back. I get to do it one more time, at least, by the way. We have one more stat to make a quote build around. It's really less of a stat and more of a weapon. Because there's only one weapon that scales off of luck in the entire game, and it's the Blue Blood Sword. And it also has some other special properties that mean that we're going to also want to max out our strength, dex, and magic, I think. Okay. So I could do that. Move, please. Alright, how much does a two-handed... Oh my fucking god. I don't like when he's facing me because he could just randomly attack and do just a shitload of damage. He can also just do that attack and close the distance, and if he does it in my direction, then I'm fucked. You play Demon Souls on PS5? I do not play Demon Souls on PS5. I don't own a PS5. I'd say unfortunately, but I'm going to be real with you. I haven't really seen any games on the PS5 that I'm particularly crazy for. But welcome to chat. Thanks for joining us. I'll say I haven't really seen any PS5 games that make me think, wow, I really want to get a PS5. That I can't get on something else. It's kind of got the, ooh, that's a little sketchy. It's kind of got the library issues of the Wii U, honestly. I personally would never get a console. Okay, Tammy. I think consoles have their place. There's definitely something to be said for the flexibility that a PC has. And I think that PC games do make sense from like a coding perspective because you're going to be building the thing on a PC. So building it for the architecture of a PC makes more sense. Or it is easier, rather, than building for a console. If something breaks, it will cost a lot to fix. Unlike, if I need to stop reading chat during boss battles. If something breaks, it will cost a lot to fix. I don't like if a PC part breaks, it's much cheaper. It depends on the part and the console. Well, maybe it doesn't depend on the console. Basically, every console is super fucking expensive because you're either looking at a new one or you're looking at like collector prices for an old one. You know, or you're going to the flea market. And getting something cheap there, even though they're not actually that cheap at the flea market either. Damn, cut his dick right off. Alright. We found the strat. But yeah, the... Alright. That is old hero down. I think the main improvement that I've seen looks your favorite, Chansey. I mean, I don't know if you're like saying that sarcastically. I don't mind Chansey. Chansey's fine. I was just having a hard time looking for one playing Pokewilds the other day. Is all. I am being sarcastic. Chansey's fine. It's a really good source of experience. It's just that in almost every game that it's in, you can't use it like that. Because it's stupid rare for, like, no reason. Like Dunsparce, but worse. Because, like, what games is it in? It's in... What non-3D games is it in? Is in Gen 1, where it's locked to the Safari Zone, and it's a 1% encounter, I think. So you can't battle it. Gen 2, you can find it in the post-game, east of Fuchsia City, in the grass. So you can actually grind on Chansey. You can actually get experience from Chansey in Gen 2, in the Johto games. Let's go get the Storm Ruler out of storage. Where's my... There we go. And then... we're gonna do the most faith build thing. And use a magic scaling bow and a greatsword. In Gen 3, it's not available in the wild in the Hoenn region. I would say that now I want to make a Troll Chansey just to build it super defensive and make it heal itself once buffed. But I know that's not viable. I mean, people stall with Chansey in competitive. Hop on Pokemon Showdown. Try it out. Make the build. You lose literally nothing doing this. Oh. I don't like PvP. In that case, there are several ROM hacks that offer a fantastic PvE experience, while giving you challenges to overcome that the mainline games, let's be honest, don't really do. And also, let you try out interesting strategies that, let's be honest, the mainline games kind of don't do. I really want a proper, official Pokemon sandbox experience, you know? Sit down. Oh, man. Alright. Sit down. Storm King is approaching. Is it me or am I shooting slower than usual? Alright. Go. I'm gonna read chat after the boss. Just give me just a second. Alright. Man, there's a lot more of the baby Storm Kings left than there usually are. This might be the last pass? No, probably not. I probably can't get the last shot in. Oh wait, maybe. Looking at how it's turning? No, 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 no. Damn it. So close. Okay. Maybe these guys aren't aggroing onto me because... Yeah, I can't reach them and they're far enough away that they're not even aggroing onto me because, thief ring. Never mind. Sit down. Okay. That's all of those. And that is Storm King. Demon destroyed. Body regained. Now we get to listen to this. Clank, 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 clank. Alright. Finally, a Cloudstone chunk! I have a reason to go back and get the purple shield. Maybe I'll use it on the luck run. Another chunk! Okay. There's a lot the mainline games don't do and just recycle the same thing. One of the reasons why I don't play Pokemon is the same game literally all the time. Doesn't matter if they add 200 more, it's still the same thing. I mean, I like seeing the new characters. But yeah, I wish that they would stop with the generation-locked gimmick mechanics. That's annoying. Can we have Megas back, please? I don't care if you bring back Dynamax. I think Dynamax was dumb, and it's one of the reasons why I'm kind of mad that they seemingly got rid of Megas so that Dynamax wouldn't be overshadowed in the Gen 8 games.
Thank you.
Oh, wait, no, hang on. I need to unequip this before I can put it away. I wouldn't mind Dynamax being in the game, except that it really feels like they shafted Megas in favor of Dynamax. And I think that's kind of shit. Put away the Storm Ruler. Plus, it's just rock, paper, scissors. I mean, look, let's not be unreasonably uncharitable. I think Pokemon has a very nice depth and breadth to its battle mechanics. I actually really enjoy Pokemon battle mechanics. Is it just rock, paper, scissors? Yeah, kind of. In-game, against the computer, where you're playing through the story, and you can just over-level past all of your problems. If they had, like, a veteran mode, a challenge mode, a hard mode, something like that in the games, for people who actually know what the fuck they're doing and aren't illiterate children. I think it would showcase better that the Pokemon battle system is actually very deep and very intricate. And I think very well designed. Mostly. It's well designed, asterisk. They should make the next game open world like Legends Arceus. And when you're in battle, it's real time instead of turn based. I think that Pokemon needs a good, well done, well designed spin off that follows that design philosophy. Yes. I think that an open world, maybe not even, doesn't even have to be open world, but like what else do I have to do here? I don't think I have anything else to do here. Do I have a fire weapon? Please tell me I have a... God, I don't have a fucking fire weapon. Alright, Spirit is. Oh, this is actually really good because the Istarel gives me a big bonus to my poison and plague resist. But yeah, like a real-time action RPG Pokemon game. If they made a spin-off like that, because I don't mind mainline Pokemon games being turn-based JRPGs. Just like... Oh, that damage is so bad. Oh my god, that damage is so bad. Okay. Out of the way, please. Ow, look at how much damage that did. Talking about the HP bar, look how they massacred my boy. Alright, move. Out of the way. Pop that down. Through the fog. Into the rat. Into the Rat King. Alright. Ow! Why would you do this? No, 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 no. No. Oh my fucking god. Alright. Alright, where'd the guy go? Where'd the big guy go? Where is the big man? I can hear him. Oh, yeah, okay, you're right there. There's no way. Life flashed in front of your eyes? Yeah, true. Can I hit him? Oh my god, I can hit him with God's Wrath. Have faith, ye faithless. Ad break warning, by the way. Okay. Got him. Okay. So now we go back over here where we can choke this point. Oh boy. Heal. 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 Oh my god. Oh my god. You guys are fucking annoying. Get out of my game. Get out of my game! Oh no. Oh no. I know what this is. Stop locking onto. Why are you locking onto that? My god. How am I supposed to get past this bridge? Okay. Now that's a lot of damage. Okay. Now, maybe something I can do is get him down here and then go past. Yep. Ah, no! I fell. Oh my fucking god. Everything's fine. Nothing was ever in doubt. Isn't there an item here? There is an item here. Oh, look at that. This should do more damage because it's not split damage. Okay, Lychee Boy time. That's so much damage. Why is that so much damage? Ow. Man, I can't tell which direction this guy's facing. Okay. I like how I have leech pants. Jesus. Comes out fast. Excuse me? Okay. Alright. So the big flailing attack how have I managed to make this such a scuffed fight? There's me dead. Great. You guys hear that? There's a repeating audio. Okay. I'm gonna reset. I'm gonna reset the area. Hopefully this fixes that little audio glitch. Oh man. You know? Alright. We're whipping it out again. This place is bullshit. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not going to, try to justify anything. This place is bullshit. And, there is no justifying it. Sit down. Get out of here. Oh my god. Fucking short people. God, they're like the fucking, the vulgar militiamen in Elden Ring. Oh, boy. Out of here, please. Out of my life. Okay, we're good. We're fine. We are Gucci. Ah, that's interesting. So, if you go through the fog wall below, it goes through the fog wall above as well. It removes the fog wall above. Move. Rat time. I don't like rat time. I do not like rat. God fucking damn you. Go away, go away, go away, go away. Alright, over here, over here, over here. Out of the way, please. Oh my god. Move. Oh boy. Alright, alright, alright. I can't trade with this guy. Okay. I'm sorry. Are your eyeballs also dangling from me? Ah, yeah, I got a great club. Is his eyeballs also dangling from his mouth? I thought I saw eyeballs dangling along with his tongue. Alright, Lychee boy. Let's fucking go. Alright. No. I'd prefer if you didn't. This is going much better because I have a weapon that actually does damage. Wow, it's amazing what a difference that makes. Heal, please. Ow. Gotta top up my health because that can happen. Goodbye. Fucking shit-ass boss. Shit-ass boss and shit-ass area. Nobody likes you, Leechmonger. Stay home. I'm sure somebody likes Leechmonger. Thinks it's a cool boss. It's a cool boss conceptually. I like the idea of like a mass of some sort of vermin that like come together into a big writhing monster. It's a neat idea. You know, it reminds me of the that like demon curse thing from Princess Mononoke. In like how it looks, the way it looks. Alright, all I need to do is I just need to get to the next... Do I actually have to kill anything to get there? I don't think I do. So let's put on the Esterel, because we get the... Yeah. Oh, where is it? Dark Moon Grass. Put the Old Spice on. We get the poison resist from this, which is nice. I'm not using this against the Dirty Colossus. Although its moveset is easy enough to deal with that I probably could. Ow. Go away. Oh my god, get out of my life. Alright, now how long does it take for me to get poisoned? I could reach past this little area right here, about past that item. Right there, actually. Before. Imagine if I didn't get poisoned. Imagine if the Esterel actually made you immune to poison and plague. It would actually have a niche. It would actually be good. It doesn't. But how cool would that be? Can't have shit in Blighttown. No. Say no to mosquitoes. It is a nice thing that we don't have to get the Moonlight Sword again, though. Because we don't have to go all the way up to where you drop it down. Okay. More mosquitoes, get past those. And then I'm going to get over here-ish, past slugs, and I'm going to cure my poison. Alright. So from here, I'm going to put it back on a meat cleaver. Don't attack. Don't attack! Okay. We're good. We're good. We're fine. We are home free, I believe. I just need to remember the route through here. That's not the route through here. Oh my god, why are you here? Holy fucking shit, why are you here? Move. Out of my way. What a well-designed area, especially for a game with the way the camera works in this game. Makes this area very, very nice to navigate. Very fun. I'm having so much fun. Can you fuck right off? Can you get out of here? Oh boy. Tammy, I'm disappointed in you. You didn't spam the poison emote when I got poisoned. I got poisoned! Boom. Sorry, I'm blanking out. Understandable. Oh, God. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Does this count as poison? These bugs are reducing my healing. Fucking damn it. Okay. So the big thing with this weapon is I can't really... Oh, God damn it. I can't really do multiple attacks with it. Oh, there's the big combo. Man. Your mom lets you have heavy damage and a combo. Oh, I can stagger him. I can stagger him. I forgot about that. Big combo and... Oh, fuck. Ow. Goodbye. Okay. That was almost really, really bad. That came out with no warning. Whew. Alright. And the next fight is free, as we are well aware. It's free, but it's not fast. Yeah, I could probably stand to, how many beast souls do I have? 45? I'm gonna burn all of those, I think. But I'll do that after today's stream is done, so you guys don't have to sit through it. I don't want the stream to just be, like, me popping 45 beast demon souls. I'm gonna do that and dump it all into Faith. After the stream today. So when we come back and I have more Faith, that'll be why. I think I have some in storage. I should. So I won't, like, run out by popping all of these. Yeah, I've got 99 in storage. Cool. And we're gonna need those because... Actually, you know what? I am gonna try beating... Not you. Beating, Garland Final Fantasy in single combat. And by single combat, I mean... I'm gonna parry his ass.
Leave us, Slayer of Demons.
Ooh.
This is a sanctuary for the Lord.
You know, coming back to Demon Souls after playing some Kingsfield, and also thinking about Eternal Ring. This is a very early FromSoft type of harpsichord track here. Ow! I locked on to the fucking guy up top. Who locks onto that asshole? Come on. Come now, Garl.
Destroyer,
Cease this nonsense.
I have failed you.
Okay. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to. Okay. What's my... Hang on, what's my item burden looking like? Oh, it's not that bad. It didn't completely nuke all of my item burden. Okay. Let's put on the Istarel because I don't want to get plagued. Alright, look, I'm on a timer here. Can you die, please? Thank you. Demon was destroyed. You revived. That's nice. Caught the plague. Okay. And now we're back. Now we are back. So I suspect that even though there's not a visual status build-up bar on the screen, I suspect that equipping something that increases my resistances still works like it does in the later games, where, like, it increases... You know how, like, you'll equip, like, the Poison Bite Ring in Dark Souls, right? And then it'll massively increase the size of your status bar, but it'll be partially filled by the amount that it increased it. So you have to wait for that to tick down. So you can't just, like, equip it while you're standing in poison and expect it to do anything. I think it might work like that with the Istarel in Demon Souls as well. I suspect. Because that didn't seem to do anything to affect my... we're going to put the large sword of moonlight back on. To affect that. Here's the dilemma. You know who it is. It's your boy. It's False King Alant. We're not at him yet. We're at, next boss is Penetrator. But Alant has historically caused me problems.
Thank God. We
You know, I know what I can do, though. Is I can go over here and I can get the, I don't have a thing. An archstone chunk. I'm gonna go and get the purple flame shield, I think. Add here. I think this is the shortest way to get back to it. Ow. Okay then, I didn't realize these guys would aggro like that. Goodbye. I'm gonna go take a shower. Hopefully the water will wake me up for a bit. Have a good shower. I'm actually getting ready to log off because I have to go get Kel from work. I mean, I've got like, you know, probably 10-15 minutes before I need to actually leave, but there's not really much that I can do in the game in that time anyway. So I think it's a good place to call it once we get the shield. Hello? Okay. The dragon is still not doing anything with the bridge. I think... I don't know. I mean, I've seen somebody else go through, you know, I've watched, Press Continues, Pure Plaque, World Tendency, New Game Plus 7, Soul Level 1 playthrough, and I'm pretty sure the dragon still shows up on the bridge for him. So I don't know if it's just my game, but the last New Game cycle and this one, the dragon just does not show up on the bridge. Well, now the dragons are... Hold on. There's the purple flame shield, okay. Oh, wait, hang on. There's another Ring of Flame Resistance. Ring of Great Strength. I never picked that up. Can't carry anymore? Oh. Okay. Probably New Moon Grass. We could go down here. I can take this off because I will actually be able to save my souls. Give you the jobs of Exploration and Rambo. Rambo is a job. Does it come with free crippling PTSD? I'll be very disappointed if it doesn't. Up to you. Okay, so we got the purple flame shield. I'm probably gonna infuse that as well before we make it a dark purple flame shield.
Thank you.
Deposit these. I can deposit these. Alright. Yeah, dark purple flame shield is going to be very, very nice. I think it's like... So it's 100% physical damage reduction. Infusing it with dark and getting it to +5 makes it... I think 70? Or maybe 90. Magic damage reduction. And it's like 90% fire damage reduction. So it's just straight up the best shield in the game in terms of just negating damage. It's also got good guard break reduction, which is pretty good. It's unfortunately a little heavy, but, you know, who cares? So we're probably going to be using that for the luck playthrough. I can't believe... I fully expected that we were going to have... Oh, this is just Havel's Ring. Okay. I fully expected we were going to have a lot of problems with the Faith build. The Faith run was going to suck really bad, and it... I mean, it does. The... Like, I've been saved by the Meat Cleaver too many times to say that Faith is a good build in this game, especially on higher New Game cycles. But look at that damage. Look at the damage difference here. That is nuts. That is crazy. This is just better than the Istarel. I think it actually does more magic damage than the Istarel does. No, wait, no, not quite. What, 138 total, whereas this does 198? But, like... 350 physical damage. And now, granted, that's because we have 50 strength and dex. So is it really a Faith weapon? Well, it does have Faith scaling. So I'm going to say yes. Mainly because I don't want to have to go through World 3 with only being able to do magic damage. Even if I went through there with a converted blessed weapon, it would still be doing magic damage, which would be really bad for World 3. Have mercy on me. I don't want to do that. Let's see, we should have... Okay, we did that one. We finished that one. We finished Worlds 2 and 3. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we've got, we've just got stages 3 and 4 of World 1 left. So I'll probably... I'll probably do that as its own stream. And if it doesn't take very long... oh, I might even do it tomorrow. Wait, no, not tomorrow. No, yeah, I might do it tomorrow. I'll be streaming probably later in the day tomorrow. Cause my grandma's cooking, lunch tomorrow, and it might be, just because she's getting too old for this, it might be the last time that she cooks lunch for the whole family, on a Sunday tomorrow. Or at least the last time that she, like, plans lunch for everybody tomorrow. So I'm probably gonna go have lunch over there and spend some time with my grandparents. They're getting up there in years, you know. Still, you know, reasonably healthy for being in their late 80s. And, their minds are still all there, which is good. That's very, very good. But they're getting up there, you know? But anyway. So probably tomorrow evening. Well, it'll be evening for me, but anyway. And when I come back, I'm gonna have the, or I should have, if I don't forget to boot the game back up and do this, I should have 45 fewer Beast Demon Souls and some amount more Faith. As well as a Dark Purple Flame Shield. I'm just gonna do that off stream because it's... Yeah, it's a little tedious. It's a little tedious. Anyway, thanks to everybody who tuned in. I hope this was entertaining for you. I hope you were as surprised as I was that Faith actually sucked less than it frankly should have. Although the Meat Cleaver did do a lot of heavy lifting. But I'll see you guys next time. Bye.